Hey guys, I know that a lot of you have been emailing me about the exam over Chapter 7 and Chapter 8. I explained to all of you that I got to talk to last year before you enter this class that it was not going to be easy. I was going to push you to the limit and to the extreme. And this is it. You had 2 weeks. Actually, you had more than 2 weeks to go over that material. And we're already off of our timeline greatly. So that means that we're going to have to shave off time of other things, or we're not going to get to everything, and you're not going to be prepared for the exam in April. Yes, I know this is hard, but it's doable. It was 2 chapters with approximately 150 terms to memorize. Yes, I know the time constraints on the tests were hard, but if you knew the material, you could have gotten through that test. As demonstrated by several of you in the class that received A's on that exam. You knew the material, and you worked through the exam in an appropriate time manner. Come April, guys, when you take that certification exam, there's not any redos or retakes. It's $150 to retake that exam. Okay? And it's a potential between you getting the job and not getting the job. That test is a time test. You're only going to have a certain amount of time to take it. So you've got to get used to running through these questions, and that's why I'm pushing you starting now. I'm not going to be easy on you about it. Please make sure that your computer's working properly. Guys, I'm at home. I'm not even getting paid to do any of this right now, so I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. But I'm not going to keep restarting everybody's tests if their computer messes up or whatever. I'll be back to school in 4 weeks, and it'll, when I get there, things will be a little bit different because I can troubleshoot the issues right then and there. But when you get into class, you come into class, you get your stuff done, you start the test, whatever. If you haven't, I don't think you'll have another test before I get back, but you possibly may. I'm sorry that the beginning of the year is working out this way. I don't want to discourage any of you because there's a lot of fun stuff that we're coming up on that's going to be easy to learn. But yes, I'm being hard on you because you need it. And I'm not going to change the grading scale. So if you retake the test, the highest grade you can get is an 85. Okay. Email me if you still have questions. You'll have to retake the test during flex lunch, so you'll need to schedule that with Miss Weldon. Okay. See you in a few weeks. Oh, and one last thing. For those of you that are not St. Thomas scholars, the only thing that you have to do is what I give. You do not have to do anything that Miss Rebecca does. When I get back to school, Miss Rebecca will be taking those students out of my classroom, or we will be leaving one or the other. Y'all shouldn't be sitting in there with it anyway, but right now we don't have a choice because the lab's not available for Miss Rebecca to go into. So you have to stay in there. But like I said, when I get back, we won't be in the same room. But again, you don't have to do anything that Miss Rebecca gives them as far as those quizzes and all that stuff or whatever. You only have to do what I assign on Blackboard and what Miss Wilden gives you as far as worksheets. Hope that clears up stuff. The capstone paper, don't worry about it right now. We're going to be on our own timeline, and I will be updating you further on that very soon. I'll have a separate video for it. I've already got the tab growing in Blackboard, so I'll keep you posted. Okay? Have a great day.